Usually when I'm building an outfit, I would start with pants. And pants in question, sweats. And I like designer sweats, preferably Rick Owens, Hyderackerman. Yeah, so we've got Rick Owens, Spring Summer 11, Anthem, Fall Winter 19, Larry in the color Dust, 100% wool that looks like silk, in two entirely different iterations actually, and perfect for the nights out around this lovely South American country. So the next pair, a little lighter than the wool iteration, and something about most Rick items is that they're insanely fragile. This, however, this bad boy from Spring Summer 11, the Anthem collection, absolutely insane collection. Personally, I love drapery on clothes. I think clothing with drapery is the most sexy and most sultry that you could present your body, you know. My favorite parts of this piece would be the pockets and of course the drop crotch, which accentuates the legs. Other pair of essentials I'm wearing currently, these are a pair of Ralph Lauren vintage denim, and they're absolutely thrashed and they're absolutely beautiful, and I cannot get enough of these. Another essential for sure, you can't go wrong with any tank tops, or like we say in Guyana, vests. Absolutely cropped in the body, and funny enough, all of these, except for one, I've made myself. The other, this is just a staple, perfect with the Anthem trousers, the drop crotch trousers by Rick Owens, or literally any other Rick Owens garment. This is a no-name brand that I got from an aunt of mine that I'm also very grateful for. And lastly, we've got a Wooyoungmi velvet paint splatter white muscle tee that I also DIY'd. But when I first acquired this t-shirt, I was like in the middle of a Diwali festival, and I'm like, yo, I just want something, you know. I was really trying to scratch that itch. I was really looking for something that would fit the bill in terms of a white t-shirt, and I bought it, and the sleeves were bullshit. I absolutely hated those sleeves. Personally, I love Wooyoungmi, but them sleeves were the worst sleeve I've ever worn on a t-shirt to this day. A good graphic tee, or any basic, any blank, absolutely perfect for the weather when you need to get around a raucous. But anyway, so what we have here is a Stella McCartney comic relief collaboration t-shirt with her dad and his other bandmates. I guess it's comic relief's rendition of a graphic t-shirt, and it says Stella McCartney for Red Nose Day, and the main graphic being the Beatles with the red nose and glasses. And then we move on to what is most dear to me, sacai. And what we have here is a sacai t-shirt given to me by a lovely young lady. And if it's really hot, there's like ear vents for your entire body. It also comes in clutch for messing around with how you want this to fit and how you want this to drape. So we've got 3 of my most worn and most essential pieces of footwear, starting with sandals that you'd need to trek around Arrakis. I've got these Roberto Cavalli sandals that I had seen on some one of these like Twitter individuals. Moving on with sandals, we've got these pair of 2008 hexagonal visvim crystals that I've been on a search for over like 3 years. I feel as though nobody had these on the market at all for sale. And then randomly, I was scrolling on Grailed and I managed to find these in an amazing condition. Fall Winter 18 Sisyphus, one of my favorite collections in his newer era, of Rick Owens. These have served me for over 4 years now, and I've been loving these for quite a while.
Oh, fuck.
What you looking for? I said money. Say no, go by Susan.
Susan.
Money.